All right, absolute value, challenging inequality. So let's look at the question here. And I have divided the entire screen into 4 cases that we're going to be working through. So case number 1 is shown on the left top corner. Then you have case 2, 3, and 4. For each case, we want to establish the following. I have to be able to see if there is a common domain for both absolute values in order to anticipate any solution. So the common domain for case number 1 begins from x being greater than 1 over 2. So if I find any solution here, I have to make sure that it fits into that domain. So let's do it. Rearrange that. 2x minus x is less than 2 plus 1. So x is less than 3. So does my 3 value fits into the domain? Yes, it does. And it says x has to be less than 3. So actually I have to fix it. It's going to be less or equal, because this is the original inequality. So you include that and you move to the left, but you stop right here. So the solution to this case number 1 is x is greater than 1 over 2, not equal because half is not part of the domain, but being less or equal than 3. All right, this is the happy solution for case number 1. Case number 2. Case number 2 has the following condition. The left side is negative, the right side is negative as well. So this is not the same as in case number 1. We cannot just multiply by -1 and drop the negative sign, because you would have to change the inequality direction. So you have to stick with that and continue finding solutions. -2x plus 1 less or equal -x minus 2. So what you're going to have here is -2 plus 1, so -x less or equal -2 minus 1, -3. So x is greater than 3, greater or equal. Now the domain here for case number 2 is that region right here. X must be less than -2. Solution to this question is found here. So supposedly 3 and on. But this is outside of the domain, so no solution here. Okay, so this is not the case that we want to accept. Quickly, case number 4, as you see, there is no domain at all. So there is sadly nothing at all here. So no solution. So fortunately, we have to move away from that case. Case number 3. Case number 3, if there is anything, that's the domain that you have to consider for your solution. So expand the left side, equal, to be consistent and say equal sign, although there's no solution, but it has to be exactly in sync with the original question. Okay, so -2x minus x is -x on that side, less or equal 2 minus 1, so you have 1. Okay, one more time, -2 plus 1, x plus 2, so this is -2 minus x is -3x, and 2 minus 1, 1, So x is greater or equal when you divide it by -3. You have to switch the inequality orientation, the direction. So -1/3. So -1/3 is definitely between -2 and 0. You have to be greater or equal. So all the way where your domain ends at 1/2. So x is in between. Watch for that. X is less than 1/2. However, greater or equal to -1/3. Very important for you to understand that. You include -1/3 because of this inequality symbol, but you don't include half because half is not part of the domain. Very, very important for us to understand. All right, so we have a happy ending for case number 3 as well. So in summary, we have this and that. And please make note, these two sets are disjoint sets, that both sets satisfy the solution for that inequality. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye for now.